Chapter 874. Alex nodded as he said, "All right, Dad. I got it." Trump hurriedly said, "Also, don't forget about the thing that I reminded you about." Alex knew what he was talking about. Trump wanted him to pay more attention to the situation and to make sure that he would not allow his mother-in-law to enter the villa if she came back. Trump did not want Elaine to see Nadaria in the villa. So, he smiled before he said, "Don't worry, Dad. I won't make any mistakes since you have already given me military orders for this matter." Trump gave him a thumbs up before he exclaimed, "You're really my good son-in-law. I won't treat you badly in the future." After he was done speaking, Trump hurriedly brought Nadaria to the kitchen. Emma asked Alex curiously, "What did Dad tell you? Both of you are acting so mysteriously as if you are engaged in some sort of shameful conspiracy." Alex thought to himself, "It's impossible for me to tell you that your father asked me to stay guard and watch over you. Moreover, if your mother comes back, I have to make sure she doesn't enter the house even if I have to carry her away. If I can't carry her away, then I'll have to knock her out before carrying her away." Therefore, Alex smiled before he said, "It's nothing. Dad simply told me to entertain and take good care of Viley. He doesn't want Viley to think that our family has no manners and courtesy to take good care of our guests." "Is that true?" Emma was doubtful. Alex replied seriously, "Of course that is the truth. Didn't you just hear him asking me to make a cup of tea for Viley now?" After that, Alex greeted Viley hurriedly before he said, "Come here, Viley. I'll let you try the taste of the high-end tea that my father-in-law bought from a tea seller at a high price." Alex initially thought that Viley would not know much about tea leaves since he was an English boy. He probably did not know much about tea when he was living in the United Kingdom. Therefore, Alex felt that he should be able to fool Viley with the ordinary tea leaves that his father-in-law had been deceived into buying. Unexpectedly, Viley smiled immediately as he said, "Oh, I really enjoy drinking tea. Since Uncle Richard said that he has good tea here, then I must try it." Alex was slightly taken aback and he smiled and said, "Well, since you're well versed in tea, then I'm afraid that you'll be a little disappointed." As he spoke, Alex brought Viley to the sofa before he started to prepare the tea for him. Emma did not want to stay and chat with the son of her father's first love. Therefore, she said, "Both of you can have a good chat together. I'll go upstairs and rest for a short while since I have a headache and I really do not enjoy tea that much." "Sorry, I'll excuse myself first." Viley hurriedly stood up before he said politely, "Okay, Miss Richard. Have a good rest." After Emma went upstairs, Alex said, "Please sit down. Don't stand up and talk." After sitting down, Viley looked at the Hainan Lexington sofa set and he could not help but exclaimed in surprise, "This is made out of really good materials. I can tell at first glance that this is a really old sofa set that is made out of Hainan Lexington wood. After the coating is done, the texture of the wood is really very beautiful. This is really amazing." Alex was a little stunned. He really did not expect Viley to be a master at Japanese traditions and cultures even though he was mixed race. He was fluent in the Japanese language and he knew about tea and wood and even coding. Was he really half British? Why did it seem as though Viley shared the same interests as his father-in-law? If it weren't for his blonde hair and fair skin, Alex would be wondering if Viley was a son left behind by his father-in-law.